during this time, like I'm only working 1 day a week and I've got like some extra free time. And so again, I'm home with the family a lot and just trying to heal things, be a good dad, a good fiance. Um, and then at some point, it's like I wanted to start doing something, with my law degree. I wanted to get back into practice a little bit or just doing something. And so I started taking on like I would call them side quests, like legal side quests. Might represent somebody in court. I told the story how I showed up for my cousin Brian, represented him in traffic court, got him out of a ticket. I represented my friend Rob one time in court, but I never told this story. Somebody reached out to me and they had a strange request and they wanted to know if I did any private detective work. So my answer was, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure, I do private detective work. But yeah, of course. No, I don't do any. But sure, I wanted to see where he was going with this. This gentleman wanted to hire me to hit on his fiance and see if she would be receptive or if she would turn me down. And he was serious about this and was offered to pay money. I'm like, so wait, tell me what you want me to do. He said, I want you to go in and I want you to try and pick her up and just, get maintain surveillance, like see what happens, see what she says, and then come back and then just report to me. He said, I pay you for it. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Send me a deposit. Send me a deposit. It was enough money where I was like, hey, you know what? I'll do this. This sounds wild enough. What the heck? This is what side missions are all about. And so this was in Illinois, and this really happened. So I'm gonna give you the details, but I'm gonna spare people's names and whatever. So he tells me what he wants it to go down, and the girl is his fiance is going to Portillo's, my favorite restaurant already, with her friends for their lunch break at work or whatever. So the plan was I was supposed to just encounter her at Portillo's and try and pick her up. All right. So he sends me a picture of her. This was so cool because this is like was right out of a movie. And in fact, I really did this. So I'm creeping in the parking lot. I see her come in. I'm like, all right, all right. I walk in and I see where they're at. And I go and I make sure I get in the line like next to her. Not necessarily like in her line, but one next to her. And then I don't know. I think I tapped her and said something like, what's good here? What looks good here? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter what I say. She was into it. I was like, dang it. And then I don't know what she told me. She didn't come here enough or whatever she said. So it was a couple of things here and there. Just nice little banter. I was like, oh, she's feeling me. She's feeling me. I was like, man, I feel bad. Um, anyway, we ordered the food. Then we were over there waiting for the pickup. And then now it was like, all right, let me just go over the kill, see what happens. And so I go and talk to her for a little bit, and then I'm like, well, you're right to leave, but I'd like to see you again or something. You mind if can I have your phone number? Thought about you, rifling through her bag. Ah, I shouldn't, I'm engaged. And I said, oh, well, he's a lucky man. And walked off. Thank God. Hey, I was gonna have a hard time telling this guy if she took my phone number. Like, I don't know. I might have had to lie to him, but like protect his feeling. No, I would have told him. But anyway, thank goodness that she was good. So anyway, told the guy he was happy, paid me the rest of my money, and that was one of my lawyer side quests, like stuff I did during this time. And then the other thing was, thank goodness she didn't watch WWE because I don't think she knew who I was, but then I did kind of suspect that. Like she did kind of give me a double take at one point. I actually think she might have known me from I Love New York. But either way, this was one of my side quests I did during that time because I had free time. They were still paying me.